Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your October 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I think I'm going to be using the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. And of course, if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. And don't forget about the Gumroad readings, okay? It's gumroad.com/angelsouls. And I just want to warn everybody ahead of time, I am recording these during Mercury retrograde. My GoPro app is not working. I don't know if the top of my head is cut off. I have no idea what's going on here. So hopefully I'm kind of in the frame here, but if it's not a perfect shot, I'll do what I can on my end. But the one thing is I won't really be able to tell if there's glare on the cards. But please note, I use pretty popular decks. So if ever you can't see the card because the light is getting funny or whatever, that's the other thing I can't check. I can't check to see how the lighting is. But again, I'm sorry, Mercury retrograde. Can I blame that? I think that's what's happening. So if you see a glare and you want to look up the deck, I tell you what it is. Ahead of time, you can just Google the card, and a lot of times someone has posted a really beautiful picture of it. So you can study it and see what other kind of messages come up for you. And there's aviation happening. All right, guys, let's get on to October. Hi there, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you for October 2016. This is our time, isn't it? Yes, it is. And if you have an October birthday, happy birthday. I am getting a little blinky over here that the battery on my camera is about to go out. I'm going to see how much I can get in here for you before I have to hit pause and everything and swap out the battery. We have Accept Heaven's Help coming in already, guys. Yeah, you're being guided. You're being shown the way. And yet, and it's understandable. We as humans, we really get, we get in a place of fear. And when the fear pops up, we're like, we can't make good decisions. Right? We're trying, but it's just not happening. All right. So accept heaven's help. Stop trying to control the outcome or have expectations around an outcome. Being helped by friends. Oh my gosh. Okay. What a great reading. So we have, like I said before, accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So all the signs are there. Just invite the angels in. They can't help you without you inviting them in, and stay very open. Even if what's coming through is not what you had expected, or you think, I'm not worthy of that, or I'm not, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. Don't be doing that. Okay. They're going to be guiding you towards something that might be a little unexpected, but it's exactly what the doctor ordered, so to speak. It's exactly what you needed, and it's beyond your imagination. Can't talk today. It's beyond your imagination. So just keep a very open heart, keep a very open mind. So if that has to come with you doing some cleansing and clearing, by all means do it, because these next three cards all kind of go together. Friendship is the next card. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Okay, this is very interesting. I'm going to hold these up at the same time. Let me read them both. I'm going to hold them up at the same time because they really go together. The next card after that is you're being helped. So you're being helped by a friend. This is somebody who really does care about you. This might have been a friend who you felt was pulling back a little bit. And it could be that you were pushing this friend's buttons a little bit. Yeah, hold on. Let me just get this. Okay, so some bit of joy, something about your inner child and connecting back with that innocence, and a friendship can strengthen and you kind of bond. You have a bonding experience with another person. Now, this might not be like your bestie. Okay. It could be like, I don't know, like a manager becomes a friend a little bit without being inappropriate, like if you're at the office and it's your boss, you know what I mean? But it's somebody coming forward because they have a great idea, and that's very helpful, or they know somebody and they introduce you to somebody, so that's very helpful. Whatever it might be, it's all kind of different for everybody out there. So the You're Being Helped card says, heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. See what I mean? I can't even hold all these cards up. Let me hold these up. It's just like that first card that says heaven is trying to help you. So relax, open up, let the stuff come in. Friends do love you, okay? Even if they've been pulling back. It's, again, I feel like, because as much as I hate to give into the stereotype, Scorpio energy can be a little like, you know, especially if you're around a Scorpio who's not very evolved and, you know, whatever. Some of you out there know who I'm talking about. It's not that they're bad. It's just, it's kind of hard to take in large doses, that energy. And so somebody might have been offended by something that you said, or again, just felt, yeah, like they had to pull back and just take a rest for a little bit. But don't take it personally. It's all good. They had stuff going on in their own world. They're coming back around. It's going to be all right. And they are going to help you in some way. They're going to help you. This, for some of you, help you learn a lesson. Yes? So if you've been going through life going, well, I can do whatever I want because this is what's good for me, so it's going to be good for everybody. Well, that's not always the case. That's not always the case. You know, things that you're comfortable with doing, or people that you're comfortable being around, that might not be the case for everybody, right? So whatever it is, there's some bit of a clearing going out. This does not have to be a confrontation. I know I personally don't like people who are like, let's talk about it. I'm like, not really. Like, just let it settle down. It'll settle down and go away on its own. It's fine. So don't make something bigger than what it is, I guess is what we're getting at here. So this, okay, thank you. They're saying this hurdle sort of gets taken care of, or you get over the hurdle. Let's put it that way. And now something opens up. There's some energy that opens up. For others of you, there is a new friend who is coming in, who might have a great idea. They have a great contact, whatever. Okay. They're in here to help you because they care about you. And they admire what you do, kind of thing. So then we have let yourself receive. So this is a big thing, I think, for a lot of us too. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. Now, this isn't encouraging you to go out there and take advantage of everybody and just scoop up what you think is yours, okay? But when somebody does offer a suggestion, or someone tries to make you see something, know that they're helping you. Receive that message. For some of you, it's feedback. You know my whole thing. There's no such thing as constructive feedback. I think that every constructive piece of quote unquote constructive feedback is actually very self-serving for the person who's giving it. Now, unless, I mean, okay, maybe that's not entirely true. Let me go back. Like if I have like toilet paper stuck to my shoe, okay, that might be construed as constructive criticism. Don't mean to criticize you, but you stepped on toilet paper and you're dragging it through. You know, I would like for someone to tell me about that, right? But, you know, when other people want to take this approach of telling you how to live, or telling you how to run your business, or telling you how you should be, we have to be careful with that. Because that's, you know, when people, and a lot of people just, I don't know, especially in this age of like social media and everything, everybody thinks that they're the CEO of someone else's life. Right? This is how you should be, and this is whatever. So let yourself receive feedback if it's something that really will help you and it's coming from a loving place. If it's just somebody trying to have control over you, learn how to discern the difference there this month, okay? And I'm not going to sit there and go mouth off and shut down the people who are criticizing you. You react the way that you think is appropriate, but you got to leave. I think what they're getting at here is try to get rid of the people who are just always nitpicky, critical. Let that go. If that's a friend, if that's some family member, whatever, just don't take that in, so that you have room and heart space, right, for someone who's really like, hey, I have this great idea, and I think you would be really good at that. Or, hey, I know you're single, and I have this really wonderful friend or a brother or a sister or whatever, and I want to introduce the two of you. Do you understand the difference? You got to leave room. You can't take in everybody's everything. You got to leave room for the more positive things. The way that the universe is actually working through someone to get to you is also the same way that some shadow aspects are working through other people to tear you down. You feeling me? So again, it's all about your discernment this month. Don't listen to the Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to get through your reading before the battery went, but it did. All right, so what I was saying was just kind of keep out the naysayers, and this isn't burying your head in the sand and pretending like, oh, I'm perfect and anything anybody has to say about me isn't true if it's bad. You know, it's only the good stuff I want to hear. But there's some nice balance here, but there's a real feeling this month where you got to make room for people who can really bring you new opportunities, okay, and a fresh way of looking at things. Okay, so now Let's get on to the color card. We have purple. Develop mental clarity. The number is 39. Again, when you shut down the noise and you let heaven help you and you let your friends help you and you accept that help, well, they're just kind of nurturing the beautiful light out of you, just sort of like the beautiful light's kind of coming through. I think it's a flower. Yeah, it looks like a flower. You get your clarity that you need, and you see what you're capable of doing, you see what you deserve, and you can move forward, and you leave all the rest behind. All right, guys? So there it is. Have a beautiful month, and of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.